Is it time to buy or sell Oklo stock? In this video, we will explore Oklo in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 9th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Oklo as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.9. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 77.33% since we first listed Oklo as a buy candidate just 12 days ago. This translates to an average return of 6.44% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend over the short term. This typically presents an attractive selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $143.44 would initially suggest a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 52.79% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 6.80% to 67.8%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month forecast indicates a projected change of 101.81%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 20.51% to 119.92% over the coming year. In current terms, this suggests a future price range between $104.27 and $288.47. Our latest daily update for Oklo includes the headline, High Volatility in Oklo Inc. stock price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $131.17. The Oklo Inc. stock price fell by 8.05% on the last day, Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, from $142.65 to $131.17. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 10.79%, with a day low of $130.38 and a day high of $144.45. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 77.86% over the past 2 weeks. Volume declined on the last day along with the stock, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 6 million shares, and in total, 24 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $3.16 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $144.45, while the lowest price was $7.90. Currently, the price is 9.19% or $13.28, below the 52-week high of $144.45, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Oklo experienced a significant decline today following a turbulent week that has revealed how much sentiment influences this stock. The company's 500% increase year-to-date, combined with new political support for nuclear energy, particularly US and UK initiatives associated with artificial intelligence and data center demand, drove shares sharply higher. A notable analyst even raised his price target. However, selling pressure emerged after a downgrade and renewed concerns regarding valuation. Oklo still anticipates no revenue until at least 2027, yet its market value now competes with that of established industry peers. On a positive note, the firm has commenced construction on its first Aurora reactor, marking a crucial execution milestone that shifts the narrative into tangible progress. In the short term, we can expect significant volatility, driven by headlines and potential further declines as traders secure profits or respond to analyst updates and regulatory news. In the long term, successful construction, regulatory approvals, and commercial deployments would support potential growth and validate the concept of nuclear energy as infrastructure for artificial intelligence. Conversely, Any delays, cost overruns, or funding shortages could greatly hinder the stock, given the high expectations we see today. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, September 23, 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global assigned OKLO a neutral rating alongside a downgrade action. On Monday, September 22, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned OKLO an outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, August 12, 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned OKLO an outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, August 12, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned OKLO a neutral rating with a hold action. On Sunday, July 27, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned OKLO an outperform rating with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned Oklo stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Oklo. The Oklo Inc. stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal exists due to the short-term average being above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support levels are anticipated at 120.78 and 83.61. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, September 23, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 8.05%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal, pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 10 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 94 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 86 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Oklo. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $104.97. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is heightened, as a drop below this support could lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may exhibit considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility. The large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band categorizes this stock as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $14.07 between its high and low points, reflecting a change of 10.79%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 15.49%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Oklo, let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, let's examine the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This vital ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and could signal risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 13 cents. It's essential to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Oklo. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Oklo is at $135.23. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Oklo encounters its first support level at $104.97. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Oklo from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's take a look at some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Bielmir Richard Craig, who bought and sold 446,203 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 45.081. Overall, insiders purchased 9,171,620 shares and sold 22,952,825 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $124.24, which reflects a decrease of 5.28%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 86, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is Oklo stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a considerable chance for Oklo Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. We have revised our analysis from a hold recommendation to a buy candidate. Upon examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 25th of September, we anticipate Oklo to open higher by $4.16, starting at a price point of $135.33. We would like to remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.